This is a Poet Punch podcast. Hello again. Hello.
Hello. Right, random number generator.
Well, 1 to 80,
1 to
right?
80, right.
Oh God.
66.
Oh, it's a big number.
It is a big number.
Execute Order 66.
And
We need to incorporate Borat into the
66,
MCU.
right, this goes from S to S, I think, and there's a lot of Spider-Man here.
Ooh, okay.
There's
Snowy.
fuck tons of Spider-Man here.
Okay, I'm actually really excited now.
Okay, could you roll me a D6, please?
Yes, I can. 6! Oh, look, it's 6! What are the options?
Spider-Man.
Okay.
Spider-Man.
Okay.
Spider-Man.
Okay.
Spider-Man.
Okay.
Spider-Man 2099. Spider-Man Noir.
What are the 3 Spider-Mans? 4.
So the first Spider-Man is like comic Spider-Man.
Okay.
Oh no, it's not. It's Pavita. It's the Spider-Man like India one. Interesting.
I feel like we shouldn't do
There's
that.
Spider-Man Peter Parker. There's Spider from the movies. There's Spider-Man.
Wait, what do you mean from the movies?
It's the bio is
The
from,
Tom
is
Holland
the Tom
one.
Holland Spider-Man.
Okay.
Spider-Man Peter Parker from the comics.
Right.
And then it's Spider-Man, but someone else.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Roll.
Oh, no way, it's 5!
Well, we're on Spider-Man 2099.
Yo, I'm crazy. We're on Spider-Man 2099. And guess what? We've already included Spider-Man 2099 in our previous Snowy episode.
Yeah.
Right?
In episode 6.
In
11.
episode 6, everyone's favourite episode. It unironically is my favourite episode.
Of the
11.
Yeah, because of the 11 acts.
Because
Right.
This is where I screenwriter pioneer, person with an agent, person that is taken seriously, came up with, well, kind of, sometimes,
Yeah.
not when I'm doing this podcast, came up with the 11-act structure. Now, what was the 11-act structure again? I think Jungle was included.
Yeah, Multiverse was one of them.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There was Multiverse. I think there was also...
It was like birth, learning to walk.
Yeah, because I asked you to start, like, coming up with things.
It was like the standard hero's journey.
End credits, I think.
And then
end credits was
were
additional, yeah.
Additional, yeah. We also need, I think, 6 end credits for this as well.
How many did we have last time?
We had 4. So we've been so the
yeah,
first
because
one,
we've been increasing. This
Octavius
is a Snowy
was 4.
special.
Octavius was 4.
Oh my god, it's a Snowy. It's a Snowy. I'm so
11
ready.
was 5.
Uh-huh.
And so this has to be 6.
Yes. Oh, I'm so ready for a Snowy.
Yeah.
I'm so ready for a Snowy.
So the first thing we have to do
is
is completely disregard what we've done previously.
Yes, but I think not quite. Not quite.
Okay.
So what's worse than completely doing a clean slate?
Half doing
A clean slate. Right? So we gotta acknowledge that 11 existed and yet provide 0 details. No world building shall occur. That is bad. That is bad storytelling.
Yeah.
Because why would you ever establish the world that you're in before you start the plot? You want the plot to happen immediately. Also, fun thing, since the last time we did a Snowy episode, they've just stopped doing them.
They have.
Because Craven was the last one.
Yeah.
They gave up after Craven. Like, they dead-ass went, fuck it.
Well...
Because they're focusing on it, for now, at least.
Yeah. I think...
It's like a ceasefire. Like, it actually feels like a ceasefire with Sony and Marvel that they've given up.
Because Spider-Man 4 is on its way.
Yeah, and Spider-Man 4 is realistically the only thing that they'd be involved in right now that has legs.
Yeah.
Because Across the Spider-Verse or whatever is...
Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Beyond the Spider-Verse is
it's like
potentially not gonna...
It's
also
going to happen, but like...
Yeah. I really hope that that's good, even though everything has happened to that project.
Yeah.
Man.
So anyway, let's get on to Spider-Man 2099.
Give Brian Tyree Henry more work. that isn't Eternals. Give him all of the work. He was the Megatron. He is my Megatron.
Yeah.
Love that, man.
I'd love him to play like live action Megatron where they just paint him silver.
Yeah, man, that would be funny. I'd actually be okay. I'd be so okay with that.
Yeah.
I could. Yeah, man. Okay,
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Where were we with this?
Okay, so
Oh, wait, hold on. So hold on. This is Spider-Man 2099.
yeah.
If I remember correctly, we cast Bad Bunny last time.
Let's recast him again.
I don't know, but I think Bad Bunny's a great choice.
Okay, fine. We'll keep Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny's a good choice. Or we go back to Bullet Train, where it all began. We go back to Bullet Train, okay, and then we look at the Bullet Train.
Hear me out.
Right?
Giancarlo Esposito. He's like way too old. Like
I love how he's not even in Bullet Train.
The man is Italian. Like and like
Ooh.
I think we're all right with
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny, yeah.
But Giancarlo's in there now.
Yeah.
I love Giancarlo, but he's made some choices recently. Megalopolis is a fucking choice.
It is.
That is a certified choice.
Mm.
To be fair, if you're an actor and you hear Francis Ford Coppola wants you for a role,
You'd be like, yeah, sure.
get me in, put me in,
Yeah.
coach.
I'm sure that's how Adam Driver felt.
That's how Adam Driver, I think, was saying I was on holiday. If I look at it correctly, he said he was taking some time off
Yeah.
to talk to his kids and everything, and just like be a family person.
Mm.
And then he got a phone call from Francis Ford Coppola that was like, "I need you
We're
in."
so back.
And he was like, "Yeah, okay, put me in, coach."
Oh, poor guy.
Poor Adam, man. He cannot drive.
Right, let's stop like delaying the inevitable.
Adam Driver.
We've got to.
We
get
need
onto
Adam
this.
Driver in this. Who are Spider-Man 2099's villains? Because he's usually the protagonist, right?
Right. Yeah, he is.
Because like you wouldn't think that because of recent media that he's usually the protagonist because he was in Across the Spider-Verse as the villain.
He normally goes up against.
He is also
he has
a vampire.
Vulture 2099.
Okay.
The Hobgoblin.
Okay.
Venture. I don't know who that is. Doctor Doom.
Interesting. So also he is a vampire, right? Or at least a half vampire. Isn't that a thing in his lore?
I don't think he's actually a vampire. I think
it's
I think he has
adjacent.
I think he has more like primal spider powers, and so like the fangs are like like spider
because it essentially acts like vampirism, right?
Yeah.
How does that work? Let's learn how that works so that we can then butcher it for the Snoy. You see what I mean?
Gives himself
because we need to learn
gives himself
this.
spider-like abilities in an experiment gone wrong. He sees an opportunity to return.
So was he already Spider-Man and then he experimented on himself and then got these powers?
No, I think he experimented on himself because he worked at Alchemax, which is like it's into the Spider-Verse. It's the place that's making the multiverse portal.
Oh, is it? So
Labs,
that's what
yeah.
that place is. Okay.
Yeah, but he works at like that from the future. And he was doing genetic stuff based off of Spider-Man from the past.
Peter Parker's Spider. Okay.
Do we make this a time travel?
No, because we did that with 11.
Do we make this a multiverse one?
Of course.
Of course.
That happens somewhere. Is it going to be plot relevant? No. It's got to happen though.
Right. Okay. So how do we do? I've forgotten how we can do these Sony ones. I've forgotten.
I think what we do. So what we usually do is that we say ideas, and then one
Pick
of us
the
has
worst
to.
one.
So it's basically, we keep saying crap, and then eventually a piece of it will sound good, and then what we have to do
is
silence that.
Yeah.
Silence that good thought that we came up with, and then say no. Scrap that, reverse it. So I think step 1, butcher any concept of vampirism within him.
Yeah.
He's an actual vampire.
Morbius. He combines. It's
part of the Morbius world.
He combines
Morbius's DNA with Peter Parker's
Peter Parker's DNA.
Not even Peter Parker's DNA. Venom's DNA. Peter Parker isn't even part of the equation. So I think what we're going to do is it's going to originally be in Andrew Garfield's timeline, and then the studio execs are like, no,
We can't do
no, and then they're like, fine, Venom, and they're like, oh yes, Venom, we like Venom.
Yes.
Funny man says Eddie, and then
Okay. My brain is really drawing a blank on this for some reason.
oh wait, hold on. Venom died in the last Venom, right?
Venom did, yeah.
Yeah, Venom did. Scrap that. Reverse. Venom comes back. Funny 2099 Spider-Man recreates Venom. Like, reanimates Venom. Right? Are you following?
I'm kind of.
And so he then becomes new Venom.
Venom 2099.
So Ed, he is the new Eddie Brock. And then he becomes Venom. With Venom.
I can't.
And then it's
I
and then
can't
it's a
allow
new,
that. I can't. My brain's
and
like,
then it's
I can't.
and then it's
I won't-
and then stay with me. Don't go into the light.
Don't do this to my boys.
Stay with me. And then that guy is so for some reason they can't get Tom Hardy back for just the VO.
Okay.
So Venom becomes Giancarlo Esposito. Right? Are you following?
No.
It's like Carnage, but not quite Carnage.
Okay.
People liked Carnage because it had Woody Harrelson in it. It's not quite Carnage.
No.
It is kind of Carnage. So it's Venom, but it's not Venom, and then it's Giancarlo Esposito. Are you following me?
No,
Are you following me?
no,
Good, you're not following me.
I'm
That's
not-
perfect.
no.
We're staying on this.
No.
We're staying
Okay,
here.
okay,
we're
okay,
on the bullet train.
okay.
We're on the bullet train, and we're going to
I
come
don't
to a
wanna-
conclusion.
I don't
We're on
wanna
the
be
bullet
I
train.
don't want to be on the bullet train anymore.
This is a Snowy special.
Okay. I think we make Across the Spider-Verse, but live action, without Miles Morales.
Yeah, Miles Morales is not there.
Yeah.
But Rio, from Young Octavius, she's there.
No.
Yeah.
No. What about... Okay,
Lightning Boy. They randomly call Miles Morales Lightning Boy.
I think...
Go on. I don't think Tom actually knows what he's thinking.
No,
I think he's actually so broken.
I'm looking at photos
I'm
of
staring
Spider-Man
at his face and
2099.
I'm seeing the neurons fire and then fire blanks right now. It's great.
Hold on, I'm looking for his villain. Like, who are his villains? Who the fuck is Flipside?
Oh, well, he's in. You don't know who he is? He's
Flipside
in.
is a robot from the year 2099.
He's in. He's in, bro. He's in. Thank you for mentioning him. Flipside is in.
I want to use Doctor Doom.
Be right back. I'm getting a notepad for this shit.
Can we? Okay. Let's pause for a second. Right. So I want to read out a list of villains.
Hold on. So I'm going to
first.
quickly recap everything that I've said so far. So we've got 2099 Spider-Man.
Yeah.
SM, right? 2099 SM.
All right.
Venom.
Oh, you're mind mapping it.
Venom. Giancarlo. Right, then we got Flipside. What is Flipside's whole deal? Explain Flipside to me, and then we'll butcher that.
Flips. It's a robot that looks. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Flipside's a robot that looks like Spider-Man.
Is that it?
Yeah.
No, genuinely, is that it?
Yeah.
Perfect. He's staying just the way he is. He is going to be the most comic, authentic character in this entire film. Flipside is just Spider-Man but
I have an
robot.
idea because I think.
Wait, does he even shoot webs?
No, I have an idea, and I think it kind of cooks, and then we can make it awful.
Not cook, yeah.
Okay.
Go on.
So the thing that I like here is that a lot of his villains are seemingly Spider-Man villains, but they're in 2099.
Spider-Man with a twist.
They're like
Spider-Man villains with a twist.
They're like,
yeah.
hey, look, it's Vulture, but it's 2099 Vulture instead, or like it's Green Goblin, but he's in 2099.
Is Hobgoblin Green Goblin but 2099?
No, there's two different things.
Because Hobgoblin is Harry Osborn usually.
Normally,
yeah, okay.
Or sometimes Ned Leeds, but like
Right.
Right. Dr. Octopus, just the regular one though.
Yo!
And Dr. Doom, right.
Yo, Doc Ock is in there.
Wait. let me explain.
Doc Ock's in there.
The Sinister Six are all dead by 2099.
Fantastic.
They say that again.
Say that again.
They're all dead. They're dead, and they've been buried in the same location. Their bodies are all together.
Like lovers.
No, it can't. It's like in
It was a happy
like,
polycule that lived for
Polycule Man.
It's Polycule Man. He's just the love child of all six of the Sinister Six.
So I think they're all buried somewhere stupid, like this universe is the Raft. They're like in their bodies.
Right,
are
and we
kept
can't call it the Raft, even though they have the ability to call it the Raft.
The prison.
And they go like, what, like macaroni and cheese, and then and then they're like,
right,
that's genius.
So they are all like dead.
Right,
including Eddie Brock.
Right.
Eddie Brock is buried with them. So we need a list of our Sinister Six, first of all. But I will
can't be the real Sinister Six.
But I will get to that.
Yeah.
It's not the same. All completely new actors.
Morbius is there.
And completely new actors. But they're all dead.
Yeah.
And they have been for many years.
Where is this going?
Someone in 2099 finds 6 symbiotes.
Perfect.
And gives them
just like my favourite film, Venom 3.
The Last Dance.
Yeah, that was it.
And brings them back as venomified versions of
the Sinister Six.
The Sinister Six.
So it's just so that original character that had a good
gimmick
format. Fuck it, we paste over Venom on top of them.
But it's like, so you have like Green Goblin, but he's on the glider.
Yep.
But he's also a green symbiote.
Yep.
You've got
Green Goblin, but he's not green.
No.
No. Green Goblin, but he's not green.
No.
He's Goblin.
Listen to me.
I'm hearing you. I'm listening.
There is a character called, I think, the Red Goblin, which is like Carnage, the Carnage symbiote on Green Goblin.
Not happening.
No. So that's what I'm saying. Green symbiote, but then like the Vulture is also green. Like.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm listening.
So, but what I'm saying is,
two colorblind people discuss the color theory of
what I'm saying is that the villains of this movie are just resurrected Sinister Six people with venom powers.
Yep.
And maybe
but something else
we will
on top.
have it, and maybe we will have it that Eddie Brock is part of this group to begin with.
Yep.
And he will obviously turn against them and be like,
oh, so these are all reanimated zombie people that are also Venom.
They're not all Venom.
Venomed.
They're all
Venomed.
they're all symbioted.
The concept Venomed.
So let's get a list going.
Hold on. So what I've got is, you said random location.
Yeah.
It's not random. I know exactly where that location is.
Where?
Area 52. So we're going to bring in, so audience listeners, if you're not aware, there is a concept in Venom 3 where they didn't want to film out in the open in Area 51 because that would involve money. So they then made a secret underground version of Area 51 called Area 52, while Area 51 is being dismantled because no one cares about Area 51. But really, there's a secret operation right underneath called Area 52.
Yeah.
And that's where all the Venoms are being kept. Because they had a cool through line in that movie about aliens and spaceships and conspiracy theories. And all of that shit, right?
Yeah.
And then they scrapped that to explain null to you in the first 2 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
And it could have genuinely, like, okay, hold on, I won't be too mad about that, because I'll actually go on a tangent for like a while about how Venom 3 fucked up.
It's honestly one of the worst movies I've
seen.
It's
such a fucking letdown.
Anyway. Like, we both like Venom 1 and 2.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Venom 1, and I wasn't convinced until I watched it, and I was like, Venom 1 might be one of my favourite Marvel
adjacent
movies, yeah.
Because it's not taking itself too seriously.
Yeah.
And it's having fun with its premise.
It is literally the only successful Sony movie.
Yeah.
Bar, like, the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Like, so if we're talking live-action Sony...
And not, like, other Spider-Man movies.
Yeah. That is their best work.
Yeah.
By far as well.
Mm.
Anyway.
Let's get our Sinister Six
Okay, well, Flipside is in there. No.
No.
Flipside is a wannabe Spider-Man who... Hold on. I got this. Flipside and 2099 Spider-Man are both childhood pals in the future, right?
You're distracted. We need to get
No.
Okay.
No. Hear me through this.
Right.
I'm like a sit tripper for whatever my brain's about to cook.
Right.
Okay?
You're your own sit tripper.
No. I'm your sit tripper for the drug which is
Yourself.
my through line right now. Okay, right.
That's
So
like the LSD is my sit tripper.
I am the LSD.
Actually, LSD is my sit tripper would be a great bumper sticker.
That is actually
for
a
car.
great... Yeah, that should be a name or something. All right. Anyway, so Spider-Man 2099 and Flipside, childhood best friends, right?
Yeah.
They both idolized this theoretical concept in the past of Spider-Man, right? And they're like, man, I want to be like him someday. And so someone in the writing team was like, oh, this is about like passing of the torch for Spider-Man.
Sorry, not childhood best friends. He's his C-3PO. He's built him.
Yes. He's like,
hey man,
they
this
go,
is my Spider-Man.
Oh, what's an amazing story? Anakin Skywalker and the Phantom Menace when he made C-3PO.
I could never be Spider-Man.
But I'll make him.
But I can make him.
So Spider-Man 2099 and Flipside both kind of idolize this version of Spider-Man, right? And then Flipside is designed to be like Spider-Man. And then because Flipside's a robot who doesn't quite understand logic or morality, he then goes, oh, but there's no villains for me to fight. I have to resurrect the Sinister Six. And because I'm Spider-Man but better, I've got to Venom them. Right? Okay, you following?
Yeah, I am.
Are you following?
I am.
So Zombie Venom Sinister Six, right? And then he's like, oh no, I cannot defeat them. But we bring in Tom Hardy.
Actually,
Tom Hardy is the only one that's like breaking out of the consciousness of being a weird little villain zombie and tries to be like, I must help this new Spider-Man become Spider-Man. And then he's like, I'll try and teach Flipside. And then Flipside doesn't really work. So he tries to teach Spider-Man 2099. Also, Giancarlo Esposito is somewhere in here.
That's what I'm saying.
He needs to be one of the Sinister Six.
Yeah,
okay, we're locking down Sinister Six.
He's Norman Osborn.
Yes.
Right.
Sold immediately.
So first of all, so we've got Green Goblin.
So we're not calling him Green Goblin.
He's Norman Osborn.
He's not gonna be called Osborn either because that's too much commitment.
Right.
Because then you got to identify that Oscorp is a thing, and that's too scary for a Sony exec. So he's just called Norman, and he is rich.
Right.
Right. You're following?
I am.
You're following. So we got Norman Giancarlo. Right. Then we've got Eddie Tom Hardy. Or another British man.
No. I think we can get Tom Hardy.
I don't know. I think
Hey, look,
he might be done after number 3.
Sony has more money to lose. There's always more money
There's always more money.
Right.
Tom Hardy also might be committed enough to Venom to try and save him and then get onto this failed project.
Michael Shannon, Octavius.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course. Another classic classic podcast from us, episode 3.
Yes.
Octavius,
yeah. So Octavius with Michael Shannon.
Right. Do we have Jared Leto money if we have Tom Hardy money?
Yeah, we have Jared Leto.
Okay. I think the only way that we would actually get Jared Leto back for this is if the character actually says it's Morbin time.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he says
that the second he wakes up from being resurrected.
No, actually, no. 20 times. Minimum 20 times.
It's the only thing he says.
It could be a kind of like funny one-off gag where you're like, haha, they're playing with it a little bit, I guess. But then they got to do it 20, maybe 40 times.
Mm.
And this is also going to be a short movie. This is going to be like 1 hour, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Right? So not enough time to establish 6 new characters after establishing these 2 new characters. And then, don't worry though, because we'll fill in the gaps in the 6 end credits.
Yeah.
Are you following?
Yeah,
you got me?
I am following.
You got me? Okay.
Keep going.
Right. So we got Morbius, right? Okay. So
we then have the
Morbius is Jared.
And we have the Vulture.
Okay. You're following. You're following.
So
that's
the Vulture.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So right, the Vulture.
That's a good option. So it's not happening.
No. It's the no.
Rhino. the Rhino specifically from Craven as well. The Rhino specific. So Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe Rhino. Russell Crowe.
He's not the Rhino.
Is he not?
No.
Who's the Rhino?
Some other guy.
Who the fuck is the Rhino in that movie? Okay.
Listen to me. It's the Vulture.
Listen.
It's the Vulture and it's Craven. Are the two.
I don't know if we can bring him back.
Yes, we can.
I don't know if we can bring Aaron Taylor Johnson back.
None of this is real.
I know, but I'm taking it deeply seriously.
No, look.
I'm a Sony exec. I've got to think about this.
Listen to me.
The company relies on my decisions.
Listen to me. It's...
We got to make the PS6 out of this. What does that even mean?
I don't know. Right. So just get them down.
Write this down. Okay.
Yeah, write them down.
What am I writing?
Vulture and Craven. I remember we can do the thing where because they're symbioted, they don't talk that much.
True. It's just the CGI models that they've got. Oh, this is genius. We don't have to pay anyone.
Yeah.
I'm not going to write Aaron Taylor Johnson down. I'm just going to write Aaron.
Yeah.
And then we'll figure that out. Right, Vulture. That's a new character. Go on, Bullet Train.
It's not. No, it's not a new character.
He was brought in. I forgot about that. I forgot that he was in Morbius.
Yep, he was brought in.
I forgot about that.
He was brought in at Morbius.
This is perfect.
It is perfect. It's perfect.
Oh my god! Imagine you sit down and you're like, I'm gonna watch the Vulture through line from all these movies.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Because you'd watch Homecoming, right? Yeah. The MCU title Homecoming,
and then Morbius.
And then you'd watch the end credits of Morbius.
Yeah.
So you'd be in the year 2016? 2017?
So it starts
When's Homecoming?
Homecoming is 2017.
So you'd start in 2017, and then you'd move swiftly on to about 2021.
Yeah.
And then, so 4 years would pass, and
then
just
four more years would pass.
No. Because it would be 2099.
Yeah.
But
this movie isn't coming out in 2019.
No, I know, but with the time... After all, why shouldn't we? You know that one movie where they keep it in we keep it in a vault. We keep it in a vault, and we release it in the year 2099.
Okay.
After all, why shouldn't we?
I think because that's a
stupid idea.
That's a fun thing to do.
That one John Malkovich movie that's stuck in a vault.
Yeah, Sony would never do that though because they literally.
True.
If anything, they would release it in cinemas, and then they would not release it on video till.
No, what they would do is they would keep this in a vault and then forget
they had it.
They had it in the vault, and then when 2099 comes over, they genuinely forget about it.
It'd take them too long to get everything ready, and then they'd accidentally have to release it in 2100.
Yeah. That's how that would work. All right. So where was my brain going? Recast.
Recast who?
Recast the Vault. So no. Hear me. No, because
Ford.
No. Right. So do you know what happened in my thought process here?
What?
Oh god, there is the Vulture. So right, what we got to do is we got to keep all the lore from Homecoming and Morbius.
Yeah.
Right, but then recast him. But it's the same character. So much like Harrison Ford with Agent Ross right now.
Yeah.
Right. So you recast him, but you recast him as John Malkovich. John Malkovich as the Vulture.
He was the original pick for the Sam Raimi Vulture.
Was he?
Yeah.
Perfect. Didn't know that, but he's in there. John Malkovich. Okay, so I've got another idea, right? I've got a lot of ideas.
Right.
It's a Sony one, so of course I've got a lot of ideas.
Right, what's your idea?
Right. So, we did 11 acts last time, right?
2099 acts.
No.
99 acts?
99 acts could be quite good, but I wasn't planning on being that malicious.
Literally one act per minute, of the movie.
99 minutes, you gotta go down, specifically. You know the movie 17 again? 17 acts.
Why?
I don't know, funny. Put Zac Efron in this movie.
No.
Put Zac Efron in this movie.
What about a 9-act structure?
No, that's disgusting. No.
Yeah?
No, you won't convince me.
9.
You won't convince me. No, because it's got to be more than 11. No. Got to be more.
29 acts. Because it's 2099.
Because it's kind of like 2099.
Yeah.
No, that's actually perfect because that's the exact kind of compromise that a Sony
exec would have. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and I'm going to stop there briefly, but I'm going to put down 29 here. Okay, so we've got the first 15 acts, right? And by the time that we get to number 15, you, Thomas, are going to have forgotten about the other remaining acts. Most likely. Right? We're going on a fucking adventure with this one. We're going on a fucking adventure with this one. So I'm going to make you focus on these 15. And then by the time... You'll be exhausted by number 15, right? Are you ready for this fucking gauntlet? You'll be exhausted by number 15. And then I'll be like, oh, we've got another 14 left.
Right. I know what Act 1 is.
Go on.
Act 1 is an immediate flashback to them burying the sinister.
You said flashback, and I've heard that you've said it's going to be number 1. I'm ignoring you, and I'm going to vaguely try and...
This is awful. This is terrifying. How did you get that on the right line?
Oh, I did.
That was terrifying.
That's Act 5.
To describe what just happened there, Nat closed her eyes and has written down on lined paper 1 to 15. Nat put her pen randomly on the paper and wrote down, and it's perfectly in the lines.
Number 5.
That was shocking.
Okay. That feels like we're like an ESPN commentator that just saw like a play of the game, but it was just okay, right? Other words: IKEA shark, trans representation, IKEA shark. So that they hear that trans people are trendy because they've heard it from whatever like
something that they would put in the movie and then they would cut out of the movie again. So there's the only remnants of it.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah. But what do you mean? That's not an act.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Not an act.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow. Hedgehog.
Keanu Reeves is playing the robot.
Flip side. Keanu Reeves is flip side. Yeah. You're so right.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we need. Oh, man. Genius.
Okay, right. And then who was where's Giancarlo? Norman Osborn as Giancarlo, right? Okay, and then who is it's Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. Okay, Bad Bunny.
Okay, so
we're so ready.
So the first act, then,
I didn't even write.
If you've not done if you're doing the flashback at Act 5,
I'm not listening to you when you say the first act. I'm gonna keep. No. You don't understand. You're not locked in here with yourself. You're locked in here with me.
This is hell. This is hell. You performed a miracle, and now you're torturing me forever.
I'm gonna make this the worst experience.
Please. Please, Walt. Okay, please.
I'll hear you out, and then it's not up to me whether or not. It's not up to me. Audience listeners, I picked up a D20.
Oh,
you gotta get a success check.
So
of 12.
we need the scene where where Miguel builds the robot Spider-Man. The robot Spider-Man, yeah.
Yep.
When is that happening?
No, don't worry.
And so he needs to build the robot. We need to see where, as a young kid, he loves Spider-Man.
Yep.
He goes, "Oh man, I'll never be as good as Spider-Man, but I bet you I could build someone who could."
Yeah.
And maybe
you want that to be
it's
Act 1.
on the news. Spider-Man is retiring. Spider-Man is he's in his.
Oh, because it's not that crazy.
Yeah, he's in his 60s, or he's maybe Spider-Man's like 100 by now. And he's like,
but
look,
he's maybe
I've been
got a bit of stock tech that means that he's lived on for
and he's
a
like,
while.
look, I've been doing this for a while, but I think the new New York or whatever is pretty safe at the moment.
Yeah,
and so
there's
I
no
think
problems.
I'm taking my time to retire. And then he's like, I'm going to build my robot.
He's going to build his robot, and you want that to be Act 1.
Yeah.
Act 15.
Flashback time.
So we've got flashback in Act 5, and then we've also got robot building.
The worst bit about this is that if I could have them in either order, it would be the other way around. I would want this first,
and that's why it's not happening.
Please, can we not do this random? Because it's going to be awful. It's going to be.
That's 15 again.
Is this just for the next thing that happens?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to say something and you're going to try and pitch it to me, and I'm going to ignore the fuck out of you.
Right. I need the act now. I'm going to start doing the act.
No. You're not in. You're in here with me.
No, God damn it! You're in here with me. If you're going to put them in random places, I'm going to start doing them in a random order. And maybe it cancels out. I'm going to try and predict where you've put them.
Go on.
So, okay. So
you know what? It's okay. I'll let you in on a secret. It's either 9 or 11.
This is the act where, hold on, how many is it out of?
Well, it's out of 15, kind of.
But it was out of 29.
Yeah.
So this is the act where...
This is actually so funny. It genuinely feels like a Mexican standoff.
This is the act where Venom begins to have his doubts.
Venom has his doubts.
Yeah.
In Act 11.
Okay.
Venom has doubts.
Right. I have a few... Can you start writing down... In fact, no, because after Act 20... I know the turning point of Act 20 that I'm going to keep a secret.
That's perfect. Great.
So, roll again. Don't tell me. Don't show me.
Yep.
I think I saw what that was, but luckily...
It's a low number. I'll give you that.
So, this is the act... This is where a grown-up Miguel gets his internship. No, this is where a grown-up Miguel starts experimenting with spider DNA and Morbius stuff.
Okay. Spider DNA tests.
Yeah. He's not experimenting on himself yet, but he's starting.
That's Act 3.
That's good.
So the turning point of this being that he might, don the mantle of Spider-Man is now Act 3.
Yeah.
That starts... Okay.
That's fine.
Perfect.
That's fine. He's starting to experiment with the... He's always been interested in Spider-Man.
He's just curious about Spider DNA. He's got nothing... He's not going to become a Spider-Man from that.
Yeah. All right, roll.
It's a good one.
Okay.
It's late.
Are you lying to me?
No, it's late.
You're lying to me.
It's late. It's in the middle.
Give me a rough estimate.
It's between 1 and 15.
Fuck you.
Which is actually quite nice, because it could be between 1 and 29.
Actually, no, it could only be between 1 and 20 on that dice, but...
Yeah, well...
Yeah.
Who's to say, really? Yes.
Okay.
Go on.
So, this is when...
Shoot your shot.
This is when the robot Spider-Man starts going rogue and starts, acting up.
The robot starts acting rogue.
Yeah.
Right, so that's Act 1.
No.
Robot...
So
goes
it's okay. No,
rogue.
It doesn't go rogue. It starts to go rogue.
Starts.
So we open on the robot
losing it.
The robot's glitching, and it's not quite doing its job as Spider-Man.
Do you know what I've realised? What we should do is this is clearly a VFX issue gone wrong. So they have to have a plot reason as to why the VFX model is bugging the fuck out in Act 1.
Okay.
And they can't be asked to patch it like the movie 2019's movie Cats,
right,
where they patch out certain bits of Dame Judi Dench's failed mocap.
Yeah.
Right? Can't be like that. They got to find a cheaper solution to this problem. Right.
Roll again.
I know. You don't know.
High or low?
Who's to say?
Come on. Okay.
Compared to 100, everything's low. Compared to 1,000, everything's low.
I need you to... I'm in hell. This is...
Oh, wait. I've just realised it can't happen because it's above 15. Go on.
Please just tell me.
It could be either 9.
Yeah.
Or it could be either 6.
Okay.
Who's to say?
So what's on 11 again? What does 11 say?
Venom has doubts.
Okay. So this is when...
I think he needs to verbally say, I have doubts.
This is when the robot resurrects the past villains.
That's actually not a bad place. That's Act 6.
Okay. And what was Act 5 again? Or did we
flashback.
Not? Yeah. To the villains getting... So the villains literally... We have the flashback
robot,
to the villains being planted there. And then the robot immediately brings them in. It's like the movie just jumps back inside.
You have a meaningless flashback and then suddenly it's like I have brought them back from the dead. Like Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Robot reanimates 6.
Yeah.
Yo, that's Act 6. And it's about the Sinister Six. Oh, that's amazing.
Well done.
Anyway.
Well done.
Shoot your shot.
Did you roll?
Not yet.
All right, do it.
Shoot your shot.
Do it.
I don't even know. I wasn't even looking. I don't even know.
In fact, can we change up the way we're doing this now?
Go on.
Where you
after this one, we sure can.
Where you read out the number, and I'm no longer allowed to see that thing. So you put that in front of there.
What's that?
You put this in front of the book so that I can't read the book anymore.
Oh.
And then I'm no longer allowed to know what we've done and what we haven't done. I just have to guess from memory.
Okay.
What we're doing.
Okay, I quite like that.
All right. So is this a low or high?
I now know the number, but I don't want to say.
Low or high?
10.
Okay, so it's 10. Okay.
It's before a certain act.
So Venom has doubts is 11.
Yeah. Oh, you got it. You got it.
So 10 has to be
10. It has to build up to that, maybe.
The Sinister Six start to take over New York. So
are we? Hold on. Is this definitely set in New York?
Yeah, it's like the New York with the fun skylines.
But that's but New York's expensive to shoot in.
But it's all green screen. It's all green screen.
That's true, but the execs upstairs don't like it.
What do you mean?
I think we should maybe shoot in San Francisco.
No, but we can shoot.
Is that more expensive? Yeah, but Sony exec wants a holiday at San Francisco.
Why don't you
Venom was there. Venom was there. Why don't
it just be like it's shot in Vancouver and then it's meant to be New York?
I think it should be
like the CW.
Shot in New York just and meant to be Vancouver.
Just what? Like none of the tax breaks.
All of the problems.
Like
none of the payoff.
Come on.
What are you doing to me? Fine, it's New York. Fine.
So the Sinister Six takes over New York.
Sure. The Sinister Six takes over Miami. Hear me out, because, okay, audience listeners, if you haven't watched Captain America Brave New World, the new Falcon says a line that is fascinating.
Yeah.
Which is that nothing ever happened where he grew up.
Nothing ever happened.
And everyone, like, for a second, everyone was like, oh, it's probably some rural town in the US.
Yeah.
No, it's Miami, Florida.
Yeah, there's nothing happening.
So canonically now, nothing has ever really happened
no superheroes in
Miami. Yeah, there's no superheroes. Nothing bad happens in Miami, Florida.
That's probably because the Avengers compound at Disney World is in California.
True. I hadn't considered the canon of the Disney World.
Yeah.
That's so true. All right. I think I've actually fried my own brain. Sinister Six
takes over New York.
Sinister Six takes over. S6 take.
It's okay. I will do all the thinking for you.
No.
Right, roll.
I am the algorithm. I am like Mr. Blue in Brave New World.
Yes.
I have predicted all of this.
Right. Let's go.
I don't even know.
What do you mean?
Because I'm not looking.
No, the whole premise now is that you tell me the number.
All right, fine.
What number is it?
You go first.
No, I go first. You have to tell me
16.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's before. Hold on, got to re-roll.
Wait, just write down more numbers.
10. We've already done 10.
We've done 10.
12.
Eddie sneaks off. 12 is Eddie sneaks off, and it's like, but he's not quite joined Spider-Man yet.
Hear me out. We never call him Spider-Man.
He's just Miguel.
We call him Miguel.
Yeah.
We call him Young Miguel for no reason.
No. Young Sheldon. He's dressed, but he's clearly dressed like Spider-Man. This is so tedious. Can we just fill in the gaps from here, please? What number?
8.
So I know they get awoken in 6.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Mm-hmm. 8, and by 10, Sinister Six takes New York.
So I think in 8 is Miguel gets his ass beat by the Sinister Six.
Sure. Someone dies.
The robot.
Hear me out. The Gwen Stacy effect.
Oh, okay.
Someone breaks their spine, and then it's trying to make you remember the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I don't know.
Or No Way Home.
No, I think it's.
And they're like, oh, remember that, and then because it's a Sony exec, you see. So he remembers things that happened in the movies, kind of, and then he's like, bring that back, rather than let's have
Miguel's
own
idea. Back breaks.
Yes. And that's why he has to invest in the DNA spider stuff later.
No, earlier. No.
So the stuff that...
What do you mean earlier?
No, hold on. So the stuff that he was doing, it was like, oh, this is just for fun with the DNA. And then he's like, I need new DNA.
Right.
Because my back broke.
I need my Dr. Michael Morbius thing.
I need my
paralysis or something, didn't it?
I need more mobility.
So...
Right, that's 8. So, break spine.
Yeah.
Miguel breaks spine.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we've established that. Fascinating.
It's just like The Dark Knight Rises. We need to start writing down the other numbers.
Okay, this is Act 2.
Act 2. So
hold on. New fun activity.
Yeah.
No description, just one word. One word.
Out of me.
Yeah. The next word that you say, whatever it is
internship.
Internship.
Yeah.
Wise.
I am wise words.
Wise Wise words. 1, 2.
Wow.
Okay. One word.
What number?
One word.
What number?
One word.
No, what number though?
One
first?
word.
I need to know the number because I can't give
The next word that comes out of your mouth will be it no matter what happens. It's between two of them. That's all I'll give you. No. Also, the numbers won't even make any more sense because I've done a whole new dice system. You won't understand. Oh, you got this. Come on.
Experiment.
Good.
Yeah. That was awful. That's going to be awful on recording as well. Just being like, Thomas,
that
you
was
cannot
perfect.
talk.
That was perfect.
No talking from you, Thomas.
Okay, so now it goes Act 5 flashback. Act 6, robot reanimates the 6. 7 is experiment. Then 8 is Miguel breaks spine.
I know what it is.
Okay.
I know how to do that.
Okay, cool. 3 words. The next word that comes out of your mouth will be the first word. Oh, wait, no, the next word that comes out of your mouth will be the third word. You got this. This is actual torture. Go on, third word. Third word.
Fight.
This
is an awful system. This is an awful system.
1 or 2?
1.
Yeah, 1. What is it? What's the word? Next word that comes out of your mouth, no matter what it is
Now.
the word. Now. N-O-W, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's the final word in the middle?
They.
Now they fight. Fuck!
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
he got his
fool.
way!
You fool!
He got his way!
Where was that, by the way? Like, where
sorry. It's actually quite good. It's Act 14.
Okay.
So it goes... Act 10, Sinister Six takes New York. Act 11, Venom has doubts. Act 12, Eddie sneaks off. Act 13, blank. Act 14, now they fight. Act 15, robot building flashback. I think that could cook.
Yeah.
Because it could be like oh no, now I have to fight my friend. And then you have a flashback back to when they were friends.
Alright, which ones have... There's a gap there, I'm seeing.
So there is a gap at 4, 5, 9, and 13.
Alright, can we just go through those?
1, 2, 3, 4, you say?
Oh god.
Oh, well, I thankfully have a D4. Anyway, 2 words. 2 words. 2 words. You won't get anything from trying to lead over the top. 2 words. 2 words.
Getting powers.
Getting powers. Act 9. So Miguel breaks spine. Actually, no, that really works. Because Miguel breaks spine has to come to a new solution, getting powers.
Yeah, so Miguel starts off in like a robot suit then, I'm guessing.
Do you know what I've forgotten?
What?
So now you got Act 4.
Act 4.
Yep. And you know, I'll be nice. You can say as many words as you want. And you know that Act 3 is spider DNA tests. Mm-hmm. And then Act 5 is flashback.
Right.
Okay.
So... that's going to be Spider-Man 2099 building a, like, prototype exosuit. It's like... So
you could be like the buddy, you could be the sidekick.
So the white and red Spider-Man 2099 suit is going to be like a nanotech adjacent suit.
Builds a suit.
That lets him be Spider-Man. And it has the web shooters in it still and everything, but he's just the guy underneath it. And so...
it's for whenever Flipside is tired and needs a recharge.
Yeah. He's like... No, Flipside... Has Flipside already started going rogue? Yeah, Flipside has already gone...
Robot goes rogue in Act 1.
Yes. So Flipside is... So Flipside has already...
the fuck out.
The movie
like,
begins...
You see like...
Sorry, those are my keys.
Okay, right. I thought it was like the house is crackling.
Yeah.
So the robot goes rogue in Act 1. So you basically see the age, like this is rated for 12A audience.
Yeah.
BBFC certification or whatever, right? Mm. A Marvel movie. Then suddenly, robot tweaking the fuck out.
So yeah. Oh, are we done? Are we done with that?
Yeah, we're done with 15 acts.
15 acts. All right, let's go through them one
at a time.
Let's go through them one at a time.
and then we'll have a little treat.
And then we can actually
which is the rest of the movie.
Yes.
How long have we got on for so far?
We're at 58 minutes.
We're not even done halfway. This is brilliant.
All right.
This is going to be a 2-hour extravaganza. It is.
Right. So, I know how the rest of I know what I would do.
Uh-huh.
So let's start.
Right.
So read the...
Right. Yep.
Act 1.
Robot goes rogue. Starts going rogue.
So, it would be that the robot, in an absence of, like, real villains... starts, like, antagonizing people on the street to find people to, like...
So he's probably doing his regular, like, neighborhood Spider-Man stuff, and then starts tweaking the fuck out.
Yeah, and then there's, like, nothing going on. Nothing ever happens. The robot's basically solved crime and removed its purpose for existing.
Solved crime, now bored.
Yeah.
Kills a man.
No.
Kills a man.
I would say...
Kills a man. You did it, Spider-Man. You saved us. Neck cracked. Hear me out.
The guy jaywalks to go and congratulate Spider-Man.
Guy jaywalks, gets killed.
Yeah.
Jaywalker murdered.
And then
straight to internship. So hard cut. What's Miguel doing?
1 week earlier.
1 week earlier. You're so right.
Yeah.
You're so right. Okay, hard cut. 1 week earlier. Miguel in office. What's he doing?
It's Miguel.
Act 3 is Spider-Man DNA test, for the record.
Yeah. So this is Miguel starting his internship.
Yep.
And saying that, like, he wants to...
Oh, wait, hold on. So we're assuming... I've just realised something that we got to factor in.
Right.
Before we keep on going through these acts. There are 29 acts.
Yeah.
This is a 2-hour-long movie, roughly.
Yeah.
120 divided by 29. What is that?
I thought we were just going to keep going and then figure that out afterwards.
No.
I thought it was...
Well, okay, it's best to know what the average is, roughly speaking.
All right.
And then...
Oh, so now it's good to have information.
You're in here with me.
No. Look, I've had to outwit you.
Don't believe me.
What do you want?
Don't believe me. Don't believe me.
I've had to, like, outmaneuver your like, weird little game that you're playing.
Okay, so each act is 4 hours...
4 hours?
I've lost it. Each act is roughly 4 minutes.
That's fine.
Okay, just for the record.
So this 4-minute stretch is him...
So first 4-minute stretch is friendly neighbor... Actually, this kind of works.
It's him...
So friendly neighborhood Spider-Man suddenly, and then someone's like, Spider-Man, you saved us, and he technically jaywalks, and then he just cracks his neck. And then it's 1 week later.
No, earlier.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. 1 week earlier. Yeah.
And then it's Miguel starting out his internship, working on, like, super soldier serum adjacent stuff. It's like not even weird that he's working on it because it's, like, in the future, so, like, a lot of people have access to that
Miguel
kind of stuff. And he's like, oh well,
on a serum.
Yeah, my theory is that, like, you could get stuff if you combined, like, if
you combine nanoparticles with Dorito Flex. And then that's how you get the sponsorships. You start making random, like, unobtainiums out of, like, well, if you get the Five Guys, like the guys, like Guize, Five Guys. And then you combine it with the Dorito Crons.
What are you talking about?
And then you make the Pizza Huttos.
What are you saying?
You get all of the sponsorships in through, like, the unobtainiums.
I feel like they just finished building the Tower of Babel and now I've lost all communication. Like, we're not speaking the same language anymore. Like,
you're so right.
Blah, 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 blah. What are you saying?
I'm making sense.
No,
I'm making some form of sense.
He's just like
there is a universe out there in the multiverse, right? Which is going to be coming in the later acts, where what I just said makes sense.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
So anyway,
so we got that. So it's now Act 3, Spider DNA tests.
So he's got an approval to start testing with
Spider-Man
wait.
So after all of his stuff on the chalkboard, where he keeps on saying a bunch of gibberish, he then says, and the answer is spiders.
No.
And then they're like, yeah, all right.
No, the answer is Spider-Man DNA.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my god, he mentioned Spider-Man. Oh.
And that's the only time.
No.
That's the only time they mention Spider-Man.
No. Because
it's a Sony movie.
Yeah, but we're doing something special here.
What, we're saying Spider-Man twice? Hold on.
No.
We have a cap of how many Spider-Mans we can say. We have a cap of how many Spider-Mans we can say, and that number is 11.
I have something infinitely more funny than that.
Go on.
But wait, I'm not. It's for later.
Fine.
It's for later in the movie.
You can keep your own secrets.
It's for later in the movie.
This is actually like how the Cold War started.
This feels like a fucking trade negotiation.
I'll give you 5 hostages if you
tell me what Act 5 is.
I'll release 5.
Right. So
get me photos of Spider-Man. So spider DNA tests.
Yeah, he's testing it on random stuff, but he's not testing it on himself yet.
Testing on stuff.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm a Sony executive.
Yeah.
I am aware that Baby Yoda is a thing. I have, since Baby Yoda's conception, pitched multiple different Venom frogs and fish from Venom Last Dance, right?
Right.
But what if, not Venom this time, but Spider-Man? Name me an animal. Name me a mammal. Go on.
Hamster.
Spider hamster. Immediate little Baby Yoda gluption that we can sell to the market.
Spider pig.
You're so right.
Yeah.
Wait, no. He's watching
The Simpsons movie.
He's watching the Simpsons movie and he's like, oh God, what animal do I experiment on?
And bear in mind, it's not Spider Ham. It's just a pig that can walk up walls.
Yeah. And then you hear Homer Simpson's voice vaguely through.
I'm going to encourage you to hurry the fuck up with this because we're on an hour.
Spider pig. Spider pig will return. Wait, no. So what they do is they cut. So after he makes Spider Pig, they then cut to a clean slate where it just says Spider Pig will return
in the
middle of the movie,
right.
And it's 5 seconds long,
right.
And then they cut to build a suit.
Right.
He builds a suit.
So what's going to happen here is that we've now caught up to the beginning.
Yeah.
And he's going to see it on the news. He sees it on the news.
Spider-Man.
And he's like, oh my God, the Spider-Bot breaks.
Back to present.
Yeah.
That's going to be so good for Act 5.
And so he builds a suit.
Back to present, builds suit. Do you want to know what the next one is?
Yeah.
Flashback.
To...
I don't know, it just says flashback.
Oh, no, it's the flashback to the Sinister Six bodies being...
Buried.
Sure. And so what I would do there...
Sinister Six funeral.
So the Sinister Six have all died of...
But this is the year 2032 or something.
Yeah.
Sure. Sinister Six, 2032.
And Spider-Man is there.
Spider-Man mourning.
And he's like, oh man, I tried to save them, but they
Who is Spider-Man?
Fighting.
Actor.
I'm going to reveal that separately.
What happened there? Just saw random shit on my...
I'm going to reveal who the Spider-Man is separately.
Okay. Miles Morales. But it's just a guy from the streets that they called Miles Morales.
Close. But not
interesting.
But not quite.
Robot reanimates.
In fact, I'll just tell you anyway. It's Donald Glover as an
that.
older Miles
Glover.
Morales. Yeah.
D Glover.
But that's the reveal. But in there is the reveal that so the Spider-Man they were referring to.
Yeah, and they're and then they're are you talking about the Prowler? And they're like, no, we're talking about Miles Morales.
Yeah. In
this universe.
Yeah.
Donald Glover is Miles Morales,
and he became Spider-Man in 2011, and has been Spider-Man since, and he's now 40 something. Yeah.
Robot reanimates the Six.
Yeah.
Fairly self-explanatory.
Yeah. Next.
Tick. Experiment.
Right.
Robot does the zombie stuff on them, and then he beats them up easily, and then he's like, "Fuck, this is boring." Venom.
Yeah.
Because then we've already implemented the Venom.
So he brings them back to life first, as they are, but they're all flimsy because they're all corpses.
Yeah.
It's bringing them back, just bringing them to life is not going to work. I need to heal them back to what they were.
How do I do that? I break into my friend's lab and make them venomed.
Yeah, I have some symbiotes.
Miguel breaks his spine. Miguel sees that he's doing this experiment in his lab, tries to stop it.
Yeah. I think that what it is that he arrives too late and the Sinister Six are back up and they see Miguel and they're like, "It's Spider-Man!" And then they beat the fuck out of him.
Gets beaten up.
Did you ever see that the trailer for Spider-Man PS4? which is the one where it's like the Sinister Six are like have like a little one-on-one fight with Spider-Man, and then and then he keeps falling through the different levels of a building.
Oh, vaguely, because it's the raft, right? Is this the raft one?
No. It's the actual trailer takes place in Kingpin's building from the beginning of the game, but like the trailer is like all of the different Sinister Six on different levels of the building, all like beating him up and then like sending him further down. Yeah, and then he tries
and it happens at the same pace as a trailer,
something like and then he tries to like Spider-Man save himself.
And then while he's trying to Spider-Man save himself while he's falling down, he breaks his own spine.
He breaks his own spine.
Genius. Getting powers.
Right.
So he's on the he's on the ground floor,
and he's
even
got
though previously we established that his office is on a different floor high up, and then he's on the ground floor, and then he sees the serum and he stabs himself.
Yeah.
Right. Stabs himself with the needle.
Yes, he does.
Sinister Six take over New York.
That's pretty.
So while he's stabbing himself with the needle and he's healing and regrowing, Sinister Six takes over New York. Miguel is MIA, presumed dead by them.
Yeah, they're like,
we defeated Spider-Man.
We defeated Spider-Man. Yeah.
Venom has doubts.
So Venom is like, man, that was...
Man, we were a bit mean there.
That was a bit fucked up, in my opinion.
Bit fucked up.
He's like thinking about it. And he's like, we didn't even...
Wait, no. Eddie is on board. Venom is not on board. He's like, Eddie, we're better than this. Eddie.
Yeah, you're so right.
And he's like, you're right, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, it's even funnier because Venom is conscious. Eddie is still a zombie.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the buddy cop dynamic with Nick Frost as a zombie in Shaun of the Dead.
We do an X-ray shot of like Venom healing Eddie's brain, and the more that his brain is coming back online, the more he's like, oh my god, what am I doing?
Yes, and he's like, oh my god, you're alive, Venom? And they're like, yes, but that's not relevant to the plot
We've been doing some evil things. Yeah.
Eddie sneaks off.
Yeah.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Jungle.
Did you write that?
I did that one on my own volition without telling you. Jungle is Act 13. Eddie sneaks off to the jungle.
In New York?
Eddie sneaks off to the jungle. It's the year 2099. Central Park
is now jungle.
Central Jungle.
Yeah, Central Jungle.
And they make some bullshit about how Kraven did that.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're on the same page. Now they fight.
So I think that is the Sinister Six finding Eddie. And being like, dude, what the fuck?
Find Eddie, beat up Eddie.
Beat up Eddie, but they don't kill him.
Find Eddie.
And Eddie's like, no.
Beat up.
This is
robot
bad.
building flashback.
So
while Miguel's recovering,
he's remembering like the fact that like he saw that this Miles Morales old man was retiring from being Spider-Man, and then turned around and was like,
we could
hey robot buddy, me and you, we can keep this city safe. You must always fight. Here's the number one.
Someone has to say something was better on the flip side. Someone has to say something like stupid like that, where it's like things are always better on the flip side.
Yeah. No. He's like when he activates him for the first time, he's like, "Hey man, go stop some crime. I'll see you on the flip side."
And he's like, "That's my name now."
Yeah.
He was like, "It doesn't have to be. You can come up with a better name if you want." It's like,
no, you're Spider-Man.
Flip side.
Yeah. Next. Oh, are we now on to 16? Are we now on to 16?
Yes.
Okay. Are you doing these? Please tell me you're not doing these all randomly, because I...
And by the time that we get to number 15, you, Thomas, are going to have forgotten about the other remaining acts.
Because I know for definite there's one thing I really want to do in this.
Audience listeners, I've rolled a dice, and now he's like stuck.
He's
He's like in actual panic mode.
I knew what I wanted to do. I knew what I wanted to do, and it was actually...
Okay, go on. You have one. You have one nice treat.
Right.
Act 16 is where we start.
So Act 6... And how long through the movie is that, roughly?
Hold on. I'm just going to do 4 times 15.
Right.
And then divide it by 60 or something.
Right.
That'll be how... we have to do actual fucking equations to work out what the
this
fuck
is so difficult.
So 4 times 15 15 is 60.
So we're
We're
an hour.
1 hour in.
Right. So
and now we're here, wherever here is.
So I think.
Mm-hmm.
And how long is the movie in total?
2 hours.
2 hours,
roughly.
Okay. So I think at an hour and 15. So what's that? Maybe 20. At 20.
Sure.
Spider-Man 2099 resurrects Miles Morales to get some help.
You're so right.
And we do the bit where it's like, oh my god,
it's me.
Wait.
It's me from the end credits of Octavius. Yeah, because there was baby me.
Wait,
and now I'm adult me.
Wait,
and we won't ever make a Miles Morales story.
So we're like, oh my god, like Miles is like, oh my god, I'm alive. What's going on? And I'm young again. And he's been given like a piece of the Venom symbiote. Wait. And then he's like, are you sure this is all? Are you sure that Venom's like, are you sure we're enough to take him out? It's like, hold on, there's one more. And then out comes Peter Parker from the ground as well.
That's Act 21.
Which is Act 21. Yeah. And it's literally it's like they take 4 minutes of like resurrecting Miles.
Right. So what we're gonna do as well, because we're Sony and we don't like shooting things. We like reusing clips.
Yeah.
Right. So that was Act 20. Act 19 should be reusing the entirety of that one end credit scene that we had in Octavius, where Rio Morales is looking at looking at the pregnancy test that has the lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Right?
Even though it doesn't make any sense.
Of course.
All right.
And from
that was my one cool thing.
6, 7. I love the Potsdam Conference.
That was my one cool thing I wanted. Was like that you bring Miles in and you're like, okay, cool. So they're doing Miles, and then they're like, oh my god, it's Peter Parker. Now bear in mind,
we got 11 left.
Who's playing?
Okay, we got 16 to 29. We just did 19, 20, and 21.
Who should play Peter Parker?
I'll let you have one final act that you get to purposefully put down. I just told you the information. I can show you the document.
Yeah, can you show me it, please?
Just
a sec. I think at
you get one. You get one to pick.
At 25.
Act 25. Okay.
Is
right. What is it?
They defeat the Sinister Six.
Defeat Sinister Six. Perfect, because that means that there's another 4 acts of this movie that they've got to figure.
Yeah,
and that's before the end credits.
Yeah.
Fascinating. I now feel like I'm not that you're not locked in here with me. I'm locked in here with you after that one. That's terrifying.
All right, let's.
All right.
Should I roll random?
No. No. I don't want to be. I don't want to be the victim of this.
All right.
1. So that'd be Act 16.
So what's just happened? 16 is so.
Not saying. So
the flashback to the robot has just happened, right?
Yeah.
So, and the Sinister Six has taken over.
I'm sweating while I'm gripping this fucking chopstick.
And the Sinister Six has just taken over New York.
So you'll be exhausted by number 15, and then I'll be like, oh, we've got another 14 left.
I think
I'm tweaking the fuck out, much like Flipside.
This is the robot Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Is aiding the Sinister Six and is doing some self-improvement, kind of like Ultron is like making himself bigger and better. He's trying to build up the Sinister Six so they're worthy opponents.
Ultron
so that
himself.
So he can take them out later and they're like worthy of him.
Now,
yeah,
you said Ultron.
Yeah.
So we can't mention Ultron because that's an MCU character. But what we can do is we can get the license from Disney for the music from Pinocchio.
You're so right.
So we're going to sing. We're going to have "I Have No Strings."
Yeah.
But it's going to be a guitar melody. So it's going to make even less sense because they have strings. They have guitar strings.
Yeah. But
do you see where I'm going?
I do.
Pinocchio. All right, and then moving on.
Bear in mind, I'm just saying this is what's making this take fucking forever. Is that this dice rolling?
That's fine. That's fine. Go on.
Right. What
next
number?
Word out of your mouth? You have
fight.
All right, that was word 2. Okay, go on.
Big. Fuck.
Go on. This is right after Peter Parker comes back from the grave, for the record.
Ambush.
Okay.
Alright, ambush, fight, something big.
Okay. Go on. Shoot your shot, kid.
Teamwork.
Okay. And then one more.
Both.
Ambush, fight, both, teamwork, big.
Yep.
That's my favourite act.
So both sides are
Do you know what's even funnier about this is I haven't left enough room for the rest of the description on that line, but we'll get there.
Right.
So I quite like the idea of us going straight from Peter Parker to just the words ambush, fight, teamwork, big.
Yep.
And then we move straight on to the next act.
Right.
Right, what's the next one?
What, just going on after that? Can we not do the random numbers? It's taken forever.
I've picked one.
Right.
I've picked one.
Okay, so
right.
The robot man starts adding venom symbiotes to himself.
Okay, go on, say your words.
Multiversal portal opens up.
Fascinating.
Not there. Do not put it there. Not okay. The greatest thing about the multiversal portal is that that's going to be open the whole time and nothing is going to go through.
It's going to be like if you did the original Avengers movie, and then the portal opens up over New York, and then they're just like, well, we'll solve that later.
Yeah, and there's no army. There's no army coming through.
Yeah, it's just like, I guess we have a good view of space.
No, it would be like the army's like slowly approaching the portal, but they're like millions of miles away. So it's like, they will be here in 5 hours.
There's just like one guy emerges and it's like, hey, I'm Joey, the alien.
Why didn't you...
I'm going to let you know that in 2 to 3 working business days... Our alien armada is gonna come over here.
Right.
Are you ready for the next one? I'm gonna keep doing that system.
I hate this.
Right.
So you just put it wherever you feel like.
No. I do. I'm literally gonna close my eyes and go like this.
Okay.
Until I've determined vaguely where.
So the next one would be They. No. They have a moment to recover.
Okay.
This is so stupid.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. So that's right after ambush, fight, big. No, ambush, fight, both teamwork, big.
Yeah.
Is they have a moment to recover.
So there's like a Jesus Christ, I'm getting old.
Yeah. Right?
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left.
So.
And that's actually perfect. So pick between 1 and 5. I'm not going to tell you where. I'm just saying that those are the gaps left.
Right.
So you ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
So
yep,
1.
No, don't look.
So
don't
one.
Look.
So 1.
Yeah.
Is going to. This is going to be incomprehensible on an audio format.
Man.
This is awful.
No, this is going to be great because we're going to run through it right at the end. It's going to be great.
Okay.
I'm going
to have to heavily edit this.
Believe
one
in this.
To like make
Believe
it simple.
In this.
Okay. So 1.
Go on.
Robot kills the Sinister Six. Does that not work there? Well, place that where you want it. Robot kills the Sinister Six. Place that where you want it.
See, because we already have Act 25 defeat Sinister Six.
Yeah, but they defeat the Sinister Six.
So Sinister Six comes back.
So no. So the Sinister Six are defeated by the Spider-Man group.
Right.
And they're like captured. And then the robot is like, nope. Breaks all their necks. Apart from
I've
Eddie.
actually worked out how exactly I'm doing this.
Right.
Because you said 1. I've realised exactly how this works.
What? Did you just put it... Wait. What do you mean?
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Right. What does this mean? This is so not fun because I don't know what the
multiverse portal opens up right afterwards.
Oh.
So you just reset everything. So the robot kills the Sinister Six, and it's like, man, that was bad. And then an almost identical group of the Sinister Six comes back. And then they defeat the Sinister Six.
Yeah.
You're following?
I am.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Right?
Can we just finish this? I'm getting so...
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm running. I'm
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stop,
Pick one. Pick one.
You pick for me. You pick for me.
4? Great.
4. All right.
Go on, what are we doing?
4. All right. End of the movie.
End of the movie.
That's easy. Right. And then 3. 3 is like...
Yep.
Opening up the multiverse. Like sending the other 2 Spider-Men and Eddie... to different universes where like
spread the boys,
where they can live their lives because they don't belong in 2099, but there's probably universes where it's their present day.
Okay, perfect.
It's like
This is
incomprehensible. This is incomprehensible.
Pick one.
Right. Two.
What is it? Come on, Thomas, you got this.
It's like the bit at end of No Way Home where they're like, "Oh man, I'm so glad I met you guys." Like it's like the little wind down, you know.
That actually works. Right, one more.
And then that last one is
actually stressed. Ooh.
That last one is Eddie Brock dies. Actually, Eddie Brock is like injured in the fight and is bleeding out. And this time it's like Venom who has to lose Eddie Brock. And so they send Venom through the port. They send the symbiote Venom through the portal.
Oh, that's actually beautiful.
Yeah.
Man.
But
we'll allow that one in because we get a little bit.
And
do you know what's funny about that one? It comes right after they have a moment to recover.
And one of the end.
So in my view, it's just like they're relaxing, and then suddenly Eddie keels over and dies.
Yeah, he's like, guys. Oh. Yeah, and then
it's like one of the Ehrmantraut in Breaking Bad. Spoilers for Breaking Bad.
Wait, one of the post-credit scenes you can pick where is the Venom symbiote going to the Statue of Liberty and doing
exactly what Eddie did.
Yeah,
it's in a different universe. Hear me out. It's fantasy universe, like a LARPing kingdom, but it's for some reason in New York. But it's Eddie.
Yeah,
but it's Venom.
But it's Venom.
Yeah, so that would be number 5, Venom at Statue of Liberty.
All right, the first post-credits scene I want.
No. We're going through 16 to 29 first. So, all right, you want to recap? Last time.
Full recap.
Full recap. Right. Okay,
I'm gonna put the microphone down.
They can't use that because that's the MCU. So you start with. A robot is going through town as Spider-Man. He's doing his runs. He's a friendly neighborhood guy. He's high-fiving different people. He sees one man jaywalking across the street going, "Yo, Spider-Man, what's up?" Snaps neck. Because he jaywalked, and that's illegal. 1 week earlier, you see Miguel, an intern.
Nice.
Put that mic down. No.
I'm just gonna ad lib.
Miguel is workshopping a serum with the boys. And then he's like, there's only one conclusion to this, Spider-Man. And then they're like, go work on that in your lab. And he does. Oh. And then he's struggling. He's having a moment. He's like, how does this work? And then he's testing on stuff. And he's like, I need to test on an animal. Yeah. He's watching The Simpsons in the background on one of his 500 monitors because it's the future. He sees Homer Simpson making that pig walk up the thing and saying spider pig. And then he goes, Spider Pig. And he just makes a pig do the exact same thing, right? And then he builds a suit because he's just seen on the other TV monitor that his creation, Flipside, has wrung someone's neck. So he realizes that he has to try and save the day. So he builds a suit. And then they have a flashback to the Sinister Six in 2032 where Spider-Man is mourning their death. And giving a eulogy. And that Spider-Man is not Peter Parker Spider-Man, it's Miles Morales Spider-Man. But it's not any of the actors you've previously seen. It's the original guy that conceived of the concept. It's Donald Glover, right? And Donald Glover has been Spider-Man since 2011 in this canon timeline, but that does nothing to the plotline. And then the robot reanimates the Sinister Six, but they're just zombie corpses, and they're kind of boring. So what he does is he experiments on them.
Yeah.
And gives them the venom juice, right?
Yeah.
And then Miguel arrives too late to the scene when the venoms have already happened, and then his spine gets broken by them. He's working on his stuff, and then he just gets the suit on, and then the Sinister Six break into his office, and then he just gets the suit on, and he tries to fight them, and then it goes down like the Spider-Man PS4 cutscene, right?
Yeah.
Trailer, and then he breaks his spine.
Yep.
Right? And then he stabs himself with the needle that's conveniently placed right next to him, and he starts like recovering slowly while the Sinister Six are like, he thought he could be Spider-Man. Yeah. And then they fuck off, and then they take over New York. Mm-hmm. Miguel is MIA for a bit. Venom has a moment of clarity because he's becoming not a zombie anymore.
Yeah.
So Eddie is is being retaught by Venom, going like, Eddie, this is not like us. And then they fuck off.
Yeah.
And then they go to the jungle. The jungle being Central Park, Central Jungle. Now they fight. So the Sinister Six find Eddie and beat him the fuck up. Robot building flashback. Miguel is recovering, and he's remembering the good times with Flipside, being like, man, maybe Flipside isn't a bad guy. And then that's where we begin the next part of this.
Yeah.
So we've just had that memory of him, of like, the good times.
Yeah.
And then we have I Have No Strings plays in the distance.
Okay.
As what's happening? What's he doing? What is Flipside doing? Is he just healing himself?
Yeah, he's turning himself into Ultron. He's upgrading himself with like different body parts.
I'm just going to write upgrades and that's it.
He's like giving himself the mechanical sides of the Sinister Six. So he's like giving himself like
so he just gives himself all the mechanical powers of the Sinister Six.
Yeah, so he's got like,
He is 6.
Yeah.
Right, that I'll definitely remember what that means when I recap.
His name's Six Side.
Six Side. I'm like a dice.
Yeah. Do you want to roll the dice, Spider-Man?
What the fuck are you talking about? Robot kills the Sinister Six, so he kind of like learns all of their powers and then kills the Sinister Six.
He tests his new powers out on them and kills them.
And then a multiversal portal opens up.
Yeah.
And then solves that problem with the reshoots or whatever.
Yeah.
It's the reshoots, you see. That's why it's bad.
Yes.
That's why it's bad.
Yeah.
You can blame the reshoots.
Yes, we can.
So the multiversal portal opens up, and then a whole new batch of the exact same Sinister Six occur.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get to the Rio Morales pregnancy test scene from the end credits of Octavius, because everyone has watched Octavius before getting to this movie. Then it just says resurrects Miles Morales. Who is resurrecting Miles Morales?
Venom and Spider-Man 2099.
They found each other and they're resurrecting Miles Morales.
They're like, we need more help.
And is it Donald Glover still?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the idea, so like what they do is
Venom and
they put the Venom symbiote like into the ground is how I'm seeing it. So like Eddie like lets the Venom symbiote go out of his body, and it goes and it digs into the ground, into the gravestone,
the grave suit
of like where it says like Spider-Man, and it like brings him back to life.
Yeah,
and then but then the symbiote is noticeably not on Miles Morales.
I've got a good idea for the gravestone.
Yeah,
you write Spider-Man, but just in case anyone was confused, you write Spider-Man 2. Because he's the second Spider-Man, right? Miles Morales, right? But then, just to add more to this, it's the exact same font as the Sony PS5 title, Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, you're right.
And then it says brackets Donald Glover underneath.
No, but then
we can't have everything.
But then like they're like, are you sure the three of us is going to be enough? And then like.
And then Donald Glover walks off and goes, "Give me some of that Venom juice." And then he walks off and just finds Peter Parker's grave.
No. Peter Parker's grave is right next to his. Yeah, it's like a married couple. And it says
Spider-Man, and it's the PS4 logo.
Yeah.
You told me that this is a secret, and I want to know what the secret is now. So Spider-Man is revealed.
No,
who is Spider-Man?
Right. Yes, of course.
Oh yeah, because so there's Spider-Man brackets Donald Glover, but who is Spider-Man?
I'm thinking...
Should we just get a random white guy from IMDb? Danny DeVito.
Michael Jackson. No. He wanted to be Spider-Man for a really long... It's DiCaprio.
It could be DiCaprio. I got another one.
Matt Damon again.
No. So, I'm forgetting his name. No, I've remembered it now.
What?
J.K. Simmons.
As like an older Spider-Man, you're right. You're so right.
So J.K. Simmons, known for JJJ,
is now like
iconically known for JJJ,
is Spider-Man as like an old man. Yeah, that works.
Because they were like, well, he was great in Invincible.
Yeah.
So he's a superhero, right? And then they forget that he was previously JJJ. And then while J.K. Simmons is negotiating the contract, he's like, you guys are aware that I was JJJ originally, and then they say who? Because they're not actually Spider-Man fans, they're just Sony execs.
Yeah. Anyway,
brilliant. We got it. Peter Parker, Donald Glover, pause thing. J.K. Simmons. Okay, they have a moment to recover. Simple. They have. They chill.
Yeah, they're chill.
They
eat
waiting. Shawarma in Central Jungle.
It doesn't have to be that.
Shawarma.
We're at 1 hour and 37 minutes. Please stop adding stuff to this movie.
Eddie Brock dies.
Yes.
Like in Napoleon from Napoleon, he just keels over and dies.
Wait. Did they not fight this in the new Sinister Six? Did we not put that in?
No, not yet.
Right. So
they defeat the Sinister Six after Eddie Brock dies.
What?
You heard me.
What? That wasn't...
that was part of the deal.
So, okay, fine.
This
so
is like Shrek 4, when Rumpelstiltskin has like a convoluted contract, and you
have to fold up for it to make any sense.
Yeah.
Like, so Eddie Brock is like without the with Venom like outside of his body.
Yeah.
He starts like withering away and dying.
He just shoves himself in J.K. Simmons quickly.
Yeah, all right.
Why not?
No, he just dies.
Fine.
He's just dead. He's dead.
What, Eddie dead, and then Venom
Eddie's
just
dead.
exists?
And then Venom is like attached to the Peter Parker Spider-Man.
He's just yeah. Well, which is J.K. Simmons. I was right.
Oh, I thought you meant
you fool.
I thought you meant that Eddie pushes himself
No.
inside of Spider-Man. I was like, that's weird. Don't do that.
No. I meant he goes on.
Yeah. Okay.
We're not making porn. we're making a Sony movie.
I was confused.
Well, you thought I was like, and then Venom fucks Peter Parker. He's like, no, my lover.
Average Marvel Rivals fan art, like
real. Right, Eddie Brock dies, and then they defeat the Sinister Six.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we don't have to elaborate on that.
No, they fight the robot. They fight the robot. That's what they do. They fight the robot.
No, robot adds.
He adds the symbiotes to himself.
Which he already did.
No, he didn't yet. He added the robot parts, and now he adds the Venoms on top, and they're like different colors.
So gel not yes gags.
I don't know. Skip it. Not listening. Please, I want it.
Robot adds venoms to itself, and then they never kill him.
Yeah,
they never wait, and then they spread the guys through the multiverse. So I think what happens is they have a stalemate where they're like, "Fine, we can never defeat you, but you're clearly not Spider-Man, so can you fuck off, please?"
Yeah, and so
they're like, and then he's like, "How do I leave?" And then they point at the big multiversal portal in the sky. He goes, "I don't know, man. Go through that." And he's like, "Fine."
Yeah. I'm so defeated, man. Can we please finish this
episode? And then he goes through it, and then they all go through. And then, end of movie.
Yeah. And then
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right.
Post-credits left.
Rapid fire.
One word.
Right. No, not one word. No, not one word. Post-credit scene 1 is the robot one, the robot thing.
Yeah.
Ending up at Null's palace. Yeah. And Null has stood up, remember, from the last one, but he hasn't gone anywhere yet.
Plus robot.
Yeah.
And then he says, "On your left."
No.
On your right.
No, we don't.
On your right.
No, we don't have time for jokes. We have to finish this now.
Wait, that was that Spider-Man end credit sequence that I had in the last one that you kept on saying no to.
Yeah, that was because you were doing Crave. That's because you were doing Crave, like for Crave.
No. It wasn't the Crave one. It was from episode 11.
What was it? Yeah, it was for Crave.
No. I mean, I don't mean 11. No, I don't mean episode 6. I mean 11. With Captain America. That was that Spider-Man one. Whatever that is.
I can't remember. Anyway.
Whatever.
Anyway, so post-credit scene of like the Spider-Man going to like a different universe.
One's in Narnia.
Yeah, sure.
Narnia brackets Venom. Yep, perfect. Right, moving on.
Yeah, and then Peter Parker.
Yep. J.K. Simmons
is in a universe.
Oh, he points at JJJ. JJJ from the original Sam Raimi
he's in the Sam Raimi universe.
Get me pictures of Spider-Man.
Yeah,
he's like, "Spider-Man, I'm right here." And then they point at each other, and he goes, "What's going on?"
Yeah. So he's in. Yeah.
J.K. Simmons. I'm just writing down J.K. Simmons. I'll figure that out later. Right, number 4.
Number 4 is Miles Morales.
Yep.
He goes into the he gets picked up.
Yep.
By he gets picked up by the Spider Society. They remove his spider clothes because it's controversial, and they put him in the Prowler costume, and then he's in that prison. And it makes no sense.
No, that's brilliant because we have like an actually genuinely good homage in Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah,
and then we ruin it.
Yeah, and then we've got
number 6.
What? No, do you not have? What was the number 5 again? It was
Venom at the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, he's like, we made it.
So that's so funny. So Venom goes to Narnia in that one.
Yeah,
and then he goes back through a portal, and then he ends up at the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah,
fantastic. Number 6,
and then
Crave cereal.
No, and then
an ad. Just
and then
an ad, straight up an ad.
Null takes a step forward.
That's it. Yep. Null moves.
All right, that's it. That's the end of the episode. I'm done. I'm so fucking done.
You're done.
You're done. It's an hour and 43 minutes. I'm so done.
All right. Do you want me to do a recap, or are we done?
No. That was the recap. That was the recap.
Okay, fantastic.
Right.
Bye, audience.
All right, goodbye.
6. Spider-Man Noir.
Spider-Man Noir.
Okay, so the first thing that we got to establish, it's already happening. It's already a thing that's being made. There is a Nick Cage animated series. Or is it live action?
It's live action.
Should we just rewrite? Because honestly, I don't think we can do better than what they're doing.
Should we just...
shout out to them.
All right. Should we just do Spider-Man 2099? Because I have more ideas for how I would do 2099. Can you just roll the dice and then just say 5? Yeah.
That's ridiculous. You're a crook and a liar and a thief and a disgusting little man.
Yep.
Oh, no way, it's 5. It's definitely 5.
Spider-Man Noir.
It's definitely 5.
Wait, that's the wrong one.
You can't even lie.